We've got a mission to do. The only thing sort of resembling that something that could turn out to be something other than just pointless waste of time. Am I addicted? I might be under drugs. Ah, well, whatever. What's the fucking difference? I actually wouldn't know. Endurance is 0. Strength is reduced. Okay. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass. Dictol. They're all addictions. Endurance 0 is something I'm more or less worried about. The rest is just fine. Probably a high probability that the faction we're trying to help now, or the railroad cell, is compromised in some way. Or they know someone in HQ who is. I mean, even if they're compromised, it doesn't really help them in any real way to start outing themselves immediately. They would try to more or less gain trust enough that they can be in direct contact with HQ again, and then do whatever they are planning to do. Slepomila. That can wait.
Welcome to the General Atomics Galleria. Welcome to the General Atomics Galleria.
They're hostiles at Dunwich Borders.
Randolph here. Supplies are running out. Runner is getting cagey about the route. Can we get one last tac nuke from the heavy? Pretty please? Once that's done, we'll move our last package. You're my hero. Mr. Timms, out.
Never been here. Museum of Witchcraft. We might want to take a look at some of these places. Although I'm very keen on getting this particular line of quests to some kind of an endpoint, so we have a proper solution for that. Been staying with this for quite a while. So one way or another, I'd like to see it come to an end. I don't particularly care how. Ooh, there's a nuclear site here, also a mine. Or a quarry, I guess. Might as well at least flag this site, if nothing else. I guess it's a high radiation area, that's what it is. The other was the glow. So could also be some kind of a waste disposal site, dumping ground. Basically I have no idea what it is. It could be a lot of things. Something beneath. Mr. Henderson, I hate to have to remind you again, but you failed to meet your quota last month. We still have spots to fill in Vault 95. You have not been pulling Vault 95. Well. Is that vault we already know that's here? New farm. Not exactly interested. Hello, Mr. Corey. Raider power armor. It's not exactly there though that we have to go to. I have no idea. Is that a ship? No, it's a bit different. Another map marker I'm not familiar with. Another high radiation site. I think they're... I'm not actually quite sure where are we supposed to go. It's rarely close to the quarry though. Might even be there. Well, there's a hospital here. Hot dogs. Those are either settlers or raiders. Fighting against proper soldiers. Eventually raiders. It's a doctor, basically. Okay, what the fuck is this? I need to mark some kind of site here. They have built a fortress here. And it's definitely high radiation site. Is this a ghoul group? I mean, I'm trying to think of our only group that would look forward to building up. Be a turret too, that's why it's not reacting. Snow? Yes, turret. Probably extremely high radiation. They've tried to block the area with this. Why the fucking traps? I understand there's a dump site here, but why so many traps? Hugo's hole. Hazmat suit.
Guys don't bother me anymore. That's good. I think it's... What was that? Can't they read the signs? I think it's time I go back inside the quarry. It's been too long. No, I can't. The guys would never let me in. I could kill them all. No. No, that wouldn't be what it would want. It's time to lay down. Yes, of course. It's next to my bed. I will. It's loaded.
Something wrong with you, man. Ooh, didn't we meet? Yes, raider legs. I'm looking for leather leg armor.
Sweet.
Nothing particularly valuable. Well, it just was a thing, apparently. We're gonna have to murder everyone in the mine. Which it certainly looks like we're going to. Making sure. Dunwich Forest, yeah, that fits. I don't see how this has anything to do with what we are trying to do though. The targets seem odd to me. Maybe it's one of those, it's a random site. Okay, we want to get rid of the power armor guy first, if at all possible. Might not get many chances to do that.
Who's there?
Son of a... Well, howdy there.
Seems we have a tail. We got fun time incoming.
There's a handful of guys, maybe still there, down there. Not exactly expecting much from them.
I'll be over soon. Don't look, but I think we're being watched. Don't mean to make you nervous, but I don't think we're alone.
No shit.
Yeah, so this is happening.
This other guy. Let's fucking shoot him.
So, new business model. We team up with a mortuary. You see where I'm going with this, right?
I'm surprised this is so accurate too.
We could always use some more ammo.
Right, the base side is basically cleared already. There's like one guy there.
I heard something. There you are.
What the fuck is he shooting at?
I was hoping they'd all be dead by now. Well, that got the blood pumping.
Not really, no. That's what this is. Still, there's still more enemies there because the mission complete not come. We probably have to go inside some kind of a site there. For fuck's sakes. This building, Jesus fucking Christ. Looking at this building for some reason froze performance and I can't walk normally here. Weird. Maybe the game is computer might be doing something in the background. Although I don't know what it would do. Essentially, it should not be doing anything, and it doesn't look like it's doing anything. For some reason, it just shat its pants. But we should keep keeping our weapons drawn. We know there's more enemies here. It's just a matter of say.
End of the line! Arm is broken!
Yeah, that's not gonna be your only problem. Still, this is all warm up for something else. Turret control, right. We might as well deactivate them at this point. It's a waste of time trying to hack them. We've destroyed at least 2 of the 3. Pretty much the fighting is already over too. And those type of turrets have, historically speaking, been pretty much worthless. So I'm not exactly expecting a lot of them. Those are not in any way required to move around. They allow you to go through certain passages, I suppose. Probably more important if you're more of a close range fighter. Or maybe want to go through some stealthy routes. Machine gun turret Mark 5. Right. I'm guessing we have a main enemy sort of situation here. The target is not on this map, that's pretty clear. That's why I'm saying this is probably a warm-up. Game autosave every time you come out of the Peep Boy. No? Okay. Dunwich Boars. Can't be too hard. We're talking about raiders. They might be veteran raiders because we have so many levels, but they're still raiders. It's a slight upgrade in weaponry, decent upgrade in durability.
You might want to focus on the valuable salvage. You'll break
I'm
your
sick
back.
of your shit about my looting habits.
Carrying worthless scrap.
It's not worthless. Just because you don't know what to do with it. Yeah, I think this pipe I'm seeing is exactly that. It's a pump. It's a problem. I'm guessing water is a problem in the quarries. However, it's a problem here. There's some kind of submerged area.
It takes a long time for this much dirt to gather.
Starting to see proper armor. These mercs. Earthquakes, lovely. Wonder what kind of a horror show do we have here? I mean, why are they excavating this place still? Or is it because water is here? Is that why it's unstable? Station 1 terminal. Yeah, our target is on this area, but much lower. Quality cuts for quality people. Urgent message. Bob, you're needed immediately down at Station 4. We'll explain when you get here, management. Request for new support beams repeatedly denied. Thank you for extra padding at Station 1 terminal. Station 1 output highest it's been all year. You're doing great work, everyone. We continue to produce good cuts from this section. Ventilation excellent, moral good, incident free for 93 days. Please remind everyone to wear eye protection. We recorded our 4th incident of the month where someone lost an eye due to flying rock from machinery. It's simple. Wear eye protection. If we need to bring in the last eyeball we recovered as an example, we'll do it. Remember that you are working in a quarry and that conditions can be dangerous. We've set up beams where we think provide the best support with the least amount of material. It's a cost-cutting solution that has saved us a lot of money over the years. That being said, if you or anyone you know reports rumblings or sees something that looks unstable, give it some time and see if it passes. If not, contact your administrator and we'll set up a time to get the situation looked at. Much like our support beams, railings cost money. We place them where we deemed appropriate. However, we've had several incidents involving workers falling to their deaths, especially near Station 2. Please take the time to remind workers to be conscious of their surroundings and not lean on the railings. Some of them have rusted out and may no longer be stable. Every 6 months we inspect the railings, so if you find one that's no longer sturdy, it's probably on the back log and will be taken care of shortly. No need to log another complaint. Events. It's that time again. Please join us at the pit, Station 3, for another happy hour. Drinks will be provided, and as always, the bill will be split for all and taken out of the next week's paycheck, so no need to bring cash. Please drink responsibly. We don't want a repeat of last happy hour's incident involving Jerry falling to his death. Yeah, this is a great place to work. Annual picnic. Annual picnic this year will be held near the entrance to the quarry, rain or shine. Feel free to bring a dish of any kind. Nuka-Cola will be provided. If you're bringing children, please keep an eye on them, especially if they are playing near the quarry ledge. To prevent a repeat of last year's incidents, we are excited to announce that we've struck a deal with Robco and they will be providing an extra sentry bot to keep everyone in order. Right. Threat control. All defensive directed troops. Well, we're not gonna come back here very likely, so we might as well take everything we can first time. What are these? Raider Waster. The combat armor on
Right now,
raiders.
where we are, totally a sniper's dream. I should know.
Well, thanks for sharing. I do like the wiring, because thanks to the sort of a crafting system, and I suppose it's not random wiring. If there's a control turret, there's a wire leading to it. If you notice those things, you can easily deduce if you have a chance of doing some hacking or not. So, 4 or 5 stations. Basically, I suppose, as checkpoint. Some ammunition. Searchlight. Station 2 terminal.
Show your face! Come on!
Stop pushing me towards the fucking edge! Oh, fuck. Okay, he's probably gonna get me killed here. Jesus fuck. Anything new? Thank you for the upgrade that you made to the new boring machine for Station 2. Output increased 5% in the past week. Steady, good quality cuts over the past couple of months. Traffic from Station 3 continues to slow down our output. I suspect traffic will cease to be a problem once Station 3 and Station 4 receive their materials. The rest is the same old we've already heard. Chunks of meat. Seems like an assault rifle is the new pipe pistol.
You might want to focus on the valuable salvage.
Shut
You'll
the
break
fuck
your
up.
back carrying worthless scrap.
What do you know about this? I built entire cities out of this shit.
Nice.
Scrap these. Trying to get a little bit of extra carry weight. What's the situation? Quite good, in fact. Excellent. So 2 more stations left. Station 4 should have a real big problem. That's where the pipe is going, I guess.
You old-timers really liked digging tunnels.
Railings request. Hey guys, wanted to check in about those new railings I requested a while back. We almost had another guy fall the other day. John at Station 2 continues to complain to our crew for slowing down their production. No matter what I say, he tells me to bring it up with you guys. Can you please talk some sense into him? He knows we need the equipment. Yeah, the rest is the same. Same old, same old. Surprised there's so much light here.
Insert something Shakespearean involving death and your inevitable doom here.
That's mission complete. Still at least one guy, clearly. Not sure if that's a good idea to shine your light into the eyes of your enemies. Granted, I couldn't see the man, but I can see the light anyway, so, and it's tied to your fucking head, so, big sniper rifle, but it's a 50 cal, so it's, there's a significant upgrade in it. Also, someone else is still detecting us. Bedlam was the leader. Doesn't really explain what's going on here.
Nice.
Takes 5% less damage from robots. Attack of the Metal Men. Soviet Metal Men. Building goggles and a hard hat. Probably should be wearing one. So, Station 4. Why is it chained? Huh, ghouls. Should have guessed. Because ghouls come from underground? I don't know. Why is it ghouls? You think they have... they're the previous workers, or wouldn't they be protected from radiation here? I'm smelling a death cloth out of incident here. Definitely gas.
Didn't I see this set in a horror film once?
Know what you saw? King zombies are a little bit of a different color.
Don't mean to make you nervous, but I don't think we're alone.
Oh no shit. Well, shit.
We got fun. You almost got away.
Why can't I damage that?
We sure do a lot of that. Winning, that is.
Yeah, it's a chameleon armor piece again. Bright metal armor. That's one of those things that I probably could mod out. I mean, making Pip-Boy readable while you're in stealth mode. Where exactly is this shit connected? And crash. Okay.
You're really thorough. You know that?
I'm not quite sure I understand what's going on. Not sure I want to add. Why am I adding the lights? Because it seems to be sort of a trigger in this. It's another mine. Or another entrance. Because this seems to be going up. Or is this just a minor area? That's where we need to go. Or we don't really need to go anywhere. But it's a way forward. I'm wondering what is this? There benefit in putting lights on everywhere. Station 5. This is 5, then what's the other route? Bloody super sledge. Does more damage to lower your health days. It's valuable. I mean, it's like 900 caps. Probably one of the most valuable items I've ever seen.
Hey.
Hmm?
Shit. We'll take this first. There's only one way down, so okay, this is dead end. Hello, sneak bubble.
Excellent.
Permanently 10% harder to detect. Well, Dunwich, Team Shoots.
Tim Shoots here. No suspicions were raised when the new equipment was brought in the other day. Crew at Station 4 are still under the impression that we are setting up a new station beyond this area. The standing crew you hired are convincing enough. However, do worry about the project managers at the other stations, especially Bob at Station 1. We all know he takes his job very seriously. His bullet point updates bug the hell out of me. My gut tells me he'll figure out something's going on down here sooner rather than later. Please advise.
So what exactly are they doing here? They're clearly intentionally doing what the fuck they're doing. So what it is? What is it? Well, some kind of well, some kind of a situation. Dunwich management.
Tim, good job on keeping things under wraps. We've taken your advice and have asked the other project managers to meet you at Station
Railroad tip
4.
number 150.
Stall them if they arrive before
Don't
we
go
get there.
diving in creepy swamp.
They haven't been told anything.
That is all.
We are very close to accomplishing our goal. Please be patient. You will be rewarded in time.
What exactly is the goal? It looks like it's an ancient ruin of some sort. And it's a fucking waterhole. Well, whoop-de-doo. Who wanted to go swimming? I did. So for fuck's sake, let's go swimming. I'm gonna take a little bit of a look here, seeing it's
Ah, radiation. You
right.
unbelievable
It
bastard.
looks like it's deep, but what the fuck? Let's just go take a look. Yep, it looks like it's a significant site. Oh. Test 1. It was Marler something. Marler cake. You can breathe underwater for 30 minutes. Ah. hell? There's a mini nuke and a mini nuke and a glowing fungus and a glowing fungus and a Primrose tooth. Target bleed. Targets bleed and are poisoned. Exceptional damage. It's a sacrificial blade. Right, well, we can need the 30 minutes of underwater breathing, I suppose. But it allows us to go in here and take a look around in that without trying to rush things. Someone's brain pieces are landing here. There was sort of something similar in Fallout 3. I don't actually recall any names, so I'm not sure if it's related.
Didn't I see this site in Hardpoint once?
Still, unholy ceremonies. Mystical dagger. Sunken temple. Right. Station 5. So far, things have certainly proceeded smoothly. Anyone else? Ghoul Slayer synth left leg. Reduce damage from ghouls. Ghouls are one of the most harmless enemies you're gonna face. It's not like they're bad or anything, but the glowing ones are pretty much the only things to worry about, and they're fairly rare.
What is it?
No more carry weight for either one of us. Hopefully this leads outside.
I wonder what the acoustics are like here.
Amazing.
We got fun time incoming.
So viable blood samples incoming. Well, it seems to be going up a little bit. Fuck.
My leg! Ow!
It was a trap, I guess. didn't pay attention. Patience 6. Right. Quite sure where we will end up because of this, but we escaped. Right. Exciting little trick here. But to, well, come or don't. Probably the start of the entire business. Right. Nasty little mission, but 10% better sneaking bubblehead. And a weird dagger. Probably not gonna carry that around, just stick it in a box somewhere. Great for a melee fighter. Poison damage. Bleeding damage. I have no idea what bleeding damage even means. I can guess. Bleed effect isn't exactly rare in games. It's a damage over time of some sort. Should I set up the Mila? No. I'll do an equipment dump and leave things there. We're gonna go set up the Mila and report back to the railroad some other time. But this was a much larger site than I initially thought. I just thought it was a hole in the ground. But no.
Seems to be growing well.
Yes. Ooh, so we need more water breathing potions. Be no problem to produce it. We have more mud fruit. I suppose the colony planning should be treated maybe like this.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. The whole place is run by robots.
Not necessarily as something that you start from start and finish at the once you basically build the settlement, but something that you set a few things in motion and later on you basically decide, are you gonna give a shit about the entire thing or not. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
You called?
But things like adhesives, as many of different type of plants as you can really think you might have use for. I'd like to sell some of this, but I don't think anyone really has something that I would want. Maybe Brotherhood of Steel. I would have to dump quite a lot of equipment on someone. Okay, I just want to dump the unique items. But it's late. Well, we can sell that. Crimvast Tooth. I'll keep this. Not particularly amazing anyway, and it's not just a legendary weapon of some sort. We got it from exceptional circumstances.
Hey,
Sure.
over
I can
here.
help you. How would I even get there?
You walk.
What's mine is yours, pal.
Okay, I need to... I can carry the bloodied sledgehammer for a while. Gonna meet with brother. The armory keeper here will have, basically the quartermaster, will have enough ammunition of various types, so I'm sure we can just dump everything on him.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
Yep.
My duty shift was long.
This should be the last of this type of mission for this particular team. So one way or another, the isolated quarantined cell should be come to a conclusion once we get the next mission. I'm actually thinking of going the railroad, just report the mission success.
Attention! Bravo
Then
6-4,
go-
report to Armor Bay 2. Bravo 6-4 to Armor Bay 2.
Then go to the Milan. Because we're unlikely to get a new mission immediately.
I feel I'll simply never be able to keep up with these requests for technical documents and research.
I found some technical documents for you.
These will prove interesting. I'll file them immediately. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building.
Don't worry. You'll get used to sleeping comfortably underneath massive
like this
containers
rust
of highly
bucket.
flammable gas.
Oh, sure, the Bridwin's a fine ship, but put me in the field any day.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
Oh, the Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you.
Hey,
What's the word? Loading up or loading off?
The sledgehammer.
How can you even walk like that?
Proctor,
What brings you to me today?
set me up?
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
Excellent. You don't have the money for this, which is good, very good. Right, 896. Do I want to sell these or do I want to scrap these? They're not particularly valuable. Ah, whatever. 1,000 worth of crap. Buy ballistic fiber, value 911, but we don't have any immediate use for it. It's good to know where to get it from. Okay, ammunition is the important one. Do we have plasma cartridges? But that's half of it. Take railway spikes, just in case we want to use them at some point. What else are we constantly using? Well, 308s. Anything else? More missiles? We're not even using the weapon yet. Missiles can wait. We are using constantly. 50 cal in preparation for future weaponry. There's a very high probability of some kind of a high-powered sniper rifle we can use. Ghost rifle seems to be okay though, so I'm not sure how that'll go. So possibly fusion cells with the rest. I mean, if we're not using them, but a lot of other guys are. So, and gain 2 caps. This ammo's carry weight situation is good too. I'll report back to railroad and then
I'm
there.
proud to be serving under Elder Max.
We go after Mira. Hopefully, by the time we come back, we can get to the next stage of things.
Do us proud.
Seems like a side activity anyway. It might lead to something, but I don't think it's anything particularly interesting. More of a pat on the back. Here's your specialty left leg warmer that gives you something totally worthless. Or get an achievement. You grinded these pointless missions far beyond any reasonable person would have done them. Congratulations on your Steam achievement unlocked.
I have someone here who wants to meet you.
So you're the famous charmer. You really saved our asses.
Oh, I'm Mr. Timms. Everyone at Randolph owes you.
Is Randolph safe house okay?
No. We got orders to abandon it. We heard the bastards that took down Switchboard also got Herkimer and Allen. So they might have been closing on Randolph as well. You saw us through some really dark times. We all pitched in together for this. My team's gonna be hunting for a new safe house. Knowing how paranoid my runner is, it'll take a while. Take care.
Institute Killer mod.
Glorious Diamond City is under opposition control.
Desdemona.
Mr. Timms is a survivor. He'll find a new home for Randolph soon enough. This isn't the railroad's darkest hour. We will make it through.
One more hour until my shift ends.
And nothing of interest
Heads
here.
up, Tom's got more goodies in stock. Check with him.
I suppose you're here for my medical services. Let's see what's wrong with you today.
Not today.
All right, excuse me.
Solving for Theta N when I approaches probability
Right.
bounds.
I was sort of expecting this, so basically we're going to go and install the Mira.
Freedom Trail.
Come back here, see if there's any developments. If not, we're basically abandoning the railroad at this point. It's might go somewhere, but at some point. However, I'd like to make some proper progress at this point. So I'm more than inclined to go after the glowing into the glow. I have a maybe do some few missions with the Brotherhood and with the militia before then, because my thing is if we get in contact with the Institute through our own actions or because we don't have a choice, I mean they might send some proper skins after us, capture us or something. It might be a similar situation as with the Brotherhood when they first arrived, is that shit is going to change. It might trigger an open Institute action against current settlements and things like that. So I'd like to have what we have built so far be at least somewhat protected from potential counter-offensives. So I'd like to visit the Brotherhood airbase proper, maybe do a few missions there, set up it a little bit. I'm not planning on doing anything too extensive, but at least so it is not totally worthless piece of crap. Same with the militia castle. There's nothing particularly wrong with it, but the construction effort there was basically left unfinished because we were waiting for resources to arrive so we could basically build some kind of a wall there, plant a few turrets there. And we have more experience now with what to build, how to build them, so I'm not looking to build anything too massive or too thought out. Just a couple of turrets, maybe have a basically some kind of gate, a guard station there where we can plant a guy, something like that. So it's at least a little bit under control. It's supposed to be our militia headquarters, so it's sort of an embarrassment that there's just a couple of guys and a cannon there and nothing else. At the same time, Deacon, if there's no new missions involving the railroad, I'm ditching Deacon, left changing to Piper. Might be something wrong with your legs.